What's up guys, Barry Gaming here, back with some more Mythic heroes, and today we're going to be taking a look at probably one of my favorite heroes, Tamamo no Mei. Now she is a very good early game carry hero. She is of the Verdian faction, she's a mage, and she has some kind of crazy survivability. Not so much because she can heal a ton like a lot of other heroes with lifesteal abilities, but because she's kind of untouchable with a lot of things. So let's start out with her active ability, Spirit Fox Fire. She summons 3 Foxfires. They lock on and travel to a random nearby enemy, dealing damage. It will be upgraded to 4, and her damage will be higher. So that is like her main source of damage, and everything kind of synergizes around this ability. Her Flower Dance is another active that is very good, where she quickly moves behind the furthest enemy target, dealing damage to all enemies in route, which is solid. But her Phantom Dash is really what makes her special. She is immune to the next incoming attack and teleports to a random position. This effect can be triggered once every 3 seconds. She literally just blinks around the entire map when you have it at 3 seconds, especially when you're doing the fast speed. Now her ultimate ability, Wrath of the Ninetail. She summons 10 of the Foxfires around herself, drastically increasing the range and fire rate of all existing Foxfires while the skill is active. It'll also reset the cooldown on the actual active ability itself, and will summon 12 at the final ability. Now, weapon wise, this is very strong because it increases her attack speed by 20% after she summons 8 of those Foxfires, all the way up to 16. She gets crit chance, crit damage, and then when Phantom Dash is triggered, it will also summon 1 Foxfire. I keep wanting to say Firefox, so if I say that, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, that's pretty crazy because it can happen every 3 seconds, so you're constantly making them. Now, as far as divinity goes, I feel like there's really only one way to build her, and it's that Supernova. After releasing that ultimate ability for the first time, increases her damage dealt by 30%, and then her other one is Savvy, increases damage dealt from active skills. I mean, that's just a no-brainer because your active skill is doing all of your damage right there, including this one too, her Flower Dance, but mainly this Foxfires are what you're wanting to do. Now, as far as equipment goes, you're going to want to run air runes. The most cooldown reduction you can get on her is amazing. And then, of course, the overpowered artifact, Yasakani. This one is going to let her, whenever she uses an active skill, it has a 54% chance to have the cooldown of the same skill. So if you manage to hit that with your Foxfires, you can really go crazy. So we're going to jump into one fight. I'm going to show you one of the Trial of Ascensions here. We pretty much have it set up so that she is our main carry damage dealer in the back. Everything else around her is pure support, and you'll just be able to see how much she starts teleporting all over the map. You can see all those little red, the fire foxes, the Foxfires kind of floating around everywhere. It gets kind of crazy how many you can see on screen at the same time, and when you're dealing with bosses, they all only hit the boss, so you're just going to completely nuke this target down and do a ton of damage. It's really good if you have Western Queen synergized too, because Western Queen is going to give her bonuses on top of giving her additional energy. And of course, Dio is amazing for that minus defense on the boss. You have other supporters feeding energy and other types of buffs to her, and it really lets her kind of go out of control. She's probably one of my favorite damage dealers in the game, and you just can kind of see how she's teleporting everywhere. You can't even see every teleport because sometimes she ends up behind this big old boss, but you can see this is my best damage setup currently. Of course, there might be other single target damage dealers for bosses that are better than her, but overall she's amazing in campaign. She's amazing in just about everything she does, and this is why I absolutely love this hero. She's untouchable, blinks around all over. She's usually the last hero alive on your side of the battlefield, and she just absolutely crushes it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know also what you think about the new background. Is it too bright, too dark? You don't like it? You'd rather see the black? Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.